Hi, today we are going to talk about CorelDRAW 2020 and its new features, which we will be exploring in about a minute. All we have to do is open the software, which is ready here, and the first tool that I would be talking about will be the variable font tool, which is actually available on Windows 10 operating system and with CorelDRAW 2020. And I have a few fonts which are installed for now, okay, which are variable fonts. And basically, when I say variable fonts, uh, each each font will have its own set of variables, and we can toggle and play with it. All we have to do is when we click on the font, I've selected one of the font, variable font, and when we click on this tool, variable font tool, you would see you see this is elastic, flexible, right? So I see that you have all the options here that could help you modify or change the way that you want it to be. This particular font has only two variables. Well, let's go to the other font that I have Decover, which has about more than 10 to 12 variables, and these variables are also flexible. They can be changed. You can change it to whatever you want it to be, and once you're satisfied and you see this, once you're okay with this, then you settle with it, you stop, and then you go on with the other options. But if you can see this variable font on the right, when you get into properties, you have the same tool here. So you have it here as well as you have it here. So it's the same thing here. You see here, you see here, and you see here. It's the same thing. Let's change to the normal font. A normal font could be a true type font, let's say, yeah, any font like this, okay? When you get into the normal fonts, you basically don't have any of these enabled. It gets deactivated. All we have to do is go into that specific font and see if there is any other option and change any other, probably a thicker font or a thinner font. But when it comes to a variable font like Decover, we can change it to whatever we want, and it is really good. I like this. There's also one more feature on CorelDRAW 2020 which is amazing, right? It's called the masking feature. Let's import an image. Let's get this bird, which is beautiful. Okay, so once we have this bird, our aim is to remove the background and have a custom background. So how is that possible? It is definitely possible on CorelDRAW 2020. All we have to do is right click on this image and click on edit bitmap. That will open up on Corel Photo Paint 2020, and as you can see, these tools were always there in the previous versions, but there is an additional tool which was added in CorelDRAW 2020, which is Smart Selection Mask. So we'll have to first select that tool and change this brush size to about 200. Yes, so the size of the brush is 200 now. All we have to do is do not click on any control or anything at all, just left click and drag through like this. So once you're done with that, you can see all this area is selected. You see this? You see this? It's all selected. Only a few places which are not selected is this. So we'll just click on it once. And let's change the brush size to about 15 so that we can you know, go into details. So let's say here we'll just click here. Click here. Yes, that's enough. And then click here. You see this? It automatically selects. But then what we have to do right now is it is selected outside the exterior part of this bird. All we have to do right now is go to this tool. It's called invert mask. Click on this. What this does, this all it does, this outside part has been eliminated and internal part is selected with the help of invert mask. Once we are done with this, you can see the wooden block and the bird is all selected. We just have to click on finish editing and later click on yes. It's gone. So where is it gone? It's gone to CorelDRAW. It's been transferred to the CorelDRAW software, and if you can see, this bird is without any background. So it is now all we have to do is click on rectangle tool and get a nice rectangle around it, and once we have this, we can change the color to whatever we want. Oh, it's above, so we just have to right click and set the order back to page. So the vector has gone back. As you can see, we can change the colors to whatever we want it to be. I would like something yellow. Yellow should do it. But then let's say if I'm still not satisfied and if I want some more textures to the background, there's a new feature called FX. Okay, under properties you have properties tool, you have FX, and you just have to click on this add FX. So under that you have creative, again under that you have fabric. So when we do this, you have couple of options here. So let's say you're happy with this texture, you just say OK, and as you can see, the background is totally changed. It's full of texture. I love this. It really looks nice. So now it's up to you. You can change it to whatever you want, and also you could also select the bird as well and add a effect. Let's say a fabric. No, you see this? It's very powerful. It can change anything to anything. And thank you for watching. I will come up with some more videos which will help people understand the latest features on CorelDRAW 2020, and that basically helps people understand and enhance their creative skills. Thank you for watching my channel, and keep subscribing my channel. Thank you.